the catch. And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Levis. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught at the 25. Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 81 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
first catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Now Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 63 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
11, mighty. 11. Dot.
Burrow on play action.
Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Like 5-4. Odd. Like 5-4.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Levis back to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Levis.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Levis looking to throw. He finds his man, Pollard.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. In motion right here, Boyd.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Levis now off of play action. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And they'll send Boyd in motion left. Levis to throw it. And it is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? Here we go. I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now Burrow down around his goal line. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Moss. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
11.
Brings up second and goal.
11.
Moss will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
They'll look to run with Moss. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moss punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Levis. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's second and 3. Levis sets up to throw here. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Burrow. He's got a man complete. And running with power here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Burrow will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
11, Thomas.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, 26 yards.
And the Bengals are back within a score.
11. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12. God.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
22 wins.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Levis from the gun.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Right 13.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
And it's caught.
And the Titans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Levis back to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tajay Spears taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
T. Higgins.
64 yards.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Through the middle of the field.
And down to the 7-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Short.
They'll run with Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Throwing, Burrow.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Alert! What's that?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Look out!
They'll run here on first down. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
What's that?
Another one for Cook. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Alert! What's that?
Throwing off the play fake here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 37. Has his man, it's Ridley. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with Cook. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
They'll try and punch it in. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Stop. What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Braun starts with an option, right side. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Levis setting to throw. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 21. He makes the catch. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Titans first down.
Here's Levis. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Caught by Pollard. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
8-yard yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He'll throw it yet again. They'll set up the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Like 54.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
On 19-yard penalty.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Gun. Half 85. What's that?
Here's Allen. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Look out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Has the connection to Ridley. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Completed to Pollard. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Titans will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. Into a crowd. And oh, this one's picked off. And the Bills are going to start out at their own 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Off 52.
From the 39. Cook calls it in. And he's down after getting us up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. Third down coming.
Half.
Allen. That's caught for the first. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. He'll try left side out of the option. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing is Levis. Tight end cut across the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
49, Mike 49.
Boyd will go in motion right. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. Screen set up here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. It's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down now.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Alert! What's that?
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Look out!
He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Titans get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's got it, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bills 13.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh. What's that?
Throwing now. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
What's that?
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Alert! What's that?
To throw. Got a man open. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Look out!
Getting right back to it after that interception. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
What's that?
Allen to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Bills get to it. They did. They got it back. All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL.
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
What's that?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What's that?
They'll throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills face a 4-point deficit. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. That's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And the Titans look like they've recovered. Yep, and folks, this game is over. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
And he'll go down here at the 16. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football.